What is good, everybody? I'm out here outside of H&M with Jacob Starr, and we're doing a $100 outfit challenge versus each other. He does not particularly like this store for certain reasons, as you can hear about in his video. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna vlog, talk about the different outfits and different things that we think about the stuff in store. Hopefully the audio isn't bad from the wind, so let's go ahead and get in there.
Was I supposed to do this?
Yeah.
Hey, starting this. Wait, we can't go in yet. We gotta film outside first. I gotta film my outside. All right, we got Harrison right here, just super excited to go inside his favorite store. But anyways, guys, so we're gonna do like an outfit challenge.
What's going on, bro?
Hey, look, bro, Harrison's famous, dog. Look at him. Right outside the middle of this freaking store, bro.
Thanks, man. Nice to meet you.
Hey, man, stay up, y'all.
I'm gonna need that footage.
Look at that, bro. Look at Harrison, just super famous, bro. We outside H&M, bro. Clout gang. Okay, so Harrison's filming me.
Basically, Jacob thinks that I know this whole store layout because I do so many outfit challenges here, but I don't. But I've been here once before, so we're gonna see what kind of outfit we can get and if we can beat Jacob. All right, so look, they have like band tees here, and they're getting it that vintage look. They're getting it distressed. They have Metallica too. I just think that trend's kind of out, to be honest, the whole vintage thing, and I would honestly rather go for vintage. This is $18. You can go to a vintage thrift shop and get something like that for like $4. I found a Metallica shirt for $4. That was like a year ago, so I don't think it's that popular anymore. But I do like this kind of like oversized washed look, but I don't like the text on it. It says like bread or something. I don't know, bread, I'm not even sure. Like you can see, I don't know what that says. I like the fit of it, but and the wash. But just like, I don't like the text on it. It's like a fake embroidery. I said earlier I messed with this. What do you think, Jacob? I just don't really know what it even says there.
I think this is mermaid.
Mermaid?
Yeah.
It's something.
I do like it. I like taped sleeves like this.
Yeah.
And of course they're gonna do it because it's trendy. It's something that other brands are doing. This is like a lot of like vintage sportswear does this, and I really like when I see it from like brands like Adidas, brands that have done this in the past for sure.
But this is just, if I knew what it said, I'd probably be more likely. And it looks like it has shorter sleeves. I like kind of the drop shoulder look, but that's just my personal opinion. Just the short selection. Not the biggest fan of shorts. Don't think I'd wear these. Don't think I'd wear these or these or these or these. I'm just not like a big shorts person. Here has always been like a thing for me. It's kind of tough. They have simple denim. Like this isn't bad. It's got like little ruffles on the end. It's a little bit distressed. It's $50. It's a little bit pricey on that end. Also got some flannels. It's flannel season. I don't mind this white one right here, to be honest, but we'll have to see what we can put together. Some bombers over here. Just not really. $50. I don't know if we can make it work on the budget. There's some like long sleeve red. I don't mind that. I like the long sleeve look. There's also like a crew neck here. I don't know if we're gonna go for simple or for like a more intricate layered outfit. We also have like this, which is very similar to like a Fear of God item that they came out with. I don't know if I like that. Is that a box logo? Let me know.
Please don't insult the box logo.
So at SneakerCon yesterday, I saw somebody with a Black Sabbath shirt. I'm gonna try to find it. That's literally identical to this. It's an actual Black Sabbath shirt, so I'm gonna try to put that on the screen. This just looks too similar for me. All play, no wax. This is something that would be nice when it's hotter out or colder out, but it's like 100 and something degrees right now, so I don't think this is gonna work. This hoodie right here is not bad. I like the necklining. It says hour, this hour is our hour. Not really like that, but the overall design, I kind of like it. Oh, dang. Outfit challenge gone bad. Does this not remind you of a Supreme drop that just recently happened? They dropped it where it says Supreme right here, and it had like a patch like that. Was there something similar or no?
Their patch though, that's not a, they have a crew neck like that.
Oh, it wasn't like a quarter zip?
No, the quarter zip that they dropped had like it had just a line right here going all the way down the sleeve, and then it said Supreme. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, this isn't like anything too crazy. I feel like Supreme has definitely done this before. There's been other brands that have done this. Like, this isn't anything that's like super like a blatant ripoff. I feel like H&M has some other examples of just like blatant ripoffs, you know, that you see a lot more of, but this is just cut so piece, you know?
Okay, is this the Jerry Lorenzo Detroit thing that he had going? So now we broke apart and we're picking out the outfits. We're gonna see what we got, and then we're gonna go ahead and put them on and see who did better. Jerry boy, is this exposed? What?
First of all,
what are you?
I know you're not talking, all right? You calling me a Jerry?
Oh, these have zippers.
Actually, I think these do.
But look what I picked out. No
I didn't know they
zippers.
had denim, and I don't want gray denim. Okay? I need something, bro. And on top of that, like...
Okay, Jerry boy. Looks like we both picked out what we want.
In my dreams, I believe I'm on fire. Toss and turn and fever burning. In my dreams, I'm on fire. First I drop these keys, drop these keys. Empty shelf, look like entity. Heart on my sleeve, always feeling away. Never enough, I would always doubt me. Broke through the mirror, found these.
Okay, so we just made it back to the apartment. I want to talk a little bit about the outfit, the different aspects of it, and just give you my opinions on everything about the outfit, and kind of talk about it from Jacob's side because there's some things that he had some differing opinions on. Also, I did change shirts because I got a stain on my shirt while we were eating, and I think it was still on there while we were filming or something. I don't know, but I had to change. First off, for the outfit, I went with some denim. I went with a long sleeve shirt and then a sweatshirt on top of that. The weather is fluctuating. When the hurricane was around, it was like 65 degrees all day here. Now it's like 80, so it's kind of like they decided to get into the fall stuff, and it's still not fully in fall yet. But for the shirt, I went with this one right here, which was $12.99. It's just a long sleeve t-shirt that is pretty thin, and it has like a seam down the back, and it's kind of like rough edges at the bottom, a little bit of a scoop. I decided not to go with something too simple, just like a plain white t-shirt, and get something like long sleeve. It has a little bit of like a nice design to it. I know there's no designs on it, but has a nice shape and a nice cut of everything to have kind of maybe peeking out a little bit under the sweatshirt. So Jacob and I had very similar opinions when it came to stuff like this sweatshirt. So this is an olive sweatshirt, and it has this lining around the inside. And we both like this. Like, I went and picked one up, and then he picked one up, was talking about it in the video, and we turned around, and he was looking at the exact same thing. Inside of the hood, it said, "This is our hour," and I think that's all it says. This is our hour, this is our hour. Yeah, that's all it says. And I like the look of it. So I like the font. It looks like Bebas New or something like that, and it's like a nice ribbon stripe throughout the inside of the hoodie, so it's pretty subtle. It's not like a stripe on the outside, but it has that nice look as well. I like the look of it. I just don't necessarily like the words that it says on it, and that's what I think it's like for a lot of the different H&M stuff. I like the look that they're going for, but I guess through copyrights or certain things, they just kind of put weird words and weird phrases on there that I don't really like. For example, if you were going to go for like a hyped company or something, maybe Palace, it would say Palace all the way across here, like the company's name, not just a phrase like this. But the overall look, I like the color, I like the fit of the hoodie, as well as I like this and the way that it looks. For the pants is where I always struggle when I go to H&M, because I just don't necessarily like all the way that their denim fits, or just the look of their denim, because they'll be very baggy or too skinny or something like that. The reason I went with these is because it has like a little bit of a nice like little ruffle down at the bottom. I like the way that that looked. So they are distressed. I just have a knee slit right there, but it was like way below my knees, so I didn't really like that aspect of it. But I like the wash. I was gonna go with some gray ones, but I thought I'd get some with some texture to them, a little bit of a difference in the color and whatnot. So I like these. You can see it's kind of got like that ribbing up there too, whatever you want to call that. I don't mind these. They were, I think, 35 bucks total. And so the total of my outfit was $90 compared to Jacob's, which was around 72, I think. So the hoodie was 35, the pants was 35, and then the shirt was $13. So the total, I have the receipt in here, came out to exactly $90.35. So it was 35, 35, and 12, and then $7 tax. So I think I did a good job for keeping it under $100. But I do want to talk about Jacob's outfit and also his kind of thoughts on H&M and why we did this. So the reason we ended up doing H&M is because Jacob has always had some differing opinions on them and the company itself, like how they get the clothes made and the workers that they use for the clothes. And so he has really just been against the company, but he wanted to see if he could get an outfit against me because I've done so many at H&M. It's just kind of a good collaboration between us because we do have a little bit of differing styles, even though we're both in streetwear. Typically when Jacob goes for an outfit, he does cozy and he goes for sweatpants, so he did go with that. So you're gonna have to go to his channel to see his exact outfit, but he got a nice colored hoodie, he got a striped shirt, and he got sweatpants. All of the stuff is stuff that I think that he would actually wear if it was like the brands that he really messes with, like Born and Raised and different companies like that. And so that's where I kind of like the outfit challenge in that aspect of being able to see his perspective of it. As you know, for me, I like to go for simpler things, maybe some hoodies, some denim. I like a nice pair of denim and stuff like that, even though it's a little bit harder to do at H&M. And I know I did that a long time ago. It's been like a year since I did an H&M challenge, but I do shop at H&M for different challenges here and there. But I thought it'd be cool to do another $100 outfit challenge where we can both go in there, vlog a little bit, and just talk about it, because I like the vlogging aspect. We sat there and recorded the whole thing, and it was just a good time. We were also rushing because he had to go to the airport right after that. So I think it was fun to do a video with him. Last video we did together was about merch, and it did really well. but a lot of people didn't like different things he said in there, but maybe you guys will like it different this time. Also, shout out to the homie that I met at the event. If you saw that footage, I was doing an intro, or Jacob was doing an intro or something, and he ended up being a viewer, and he came up and said what's up. So it was really cool. It was nice to see that. But I mean, that's just really everything that I have to say about the outfit challenge. I love doing these outfit challenges because it challenges me. I get to see what I can get for under $100. Sometimes I like to do the cheaper ones, but at the same time, those outfits are a little bit more simpler. I know this is a simple outfit as well, but the colors are nice. We have white, black, as well as a nice hoodie. If all of these were of like the perfect fitting for me, like the shirt, it's kind of good fitting for me, but I mean like the hoodie, if it was perfect fitting in terms of having that look and being like the right company or the right words on it, it would be a hoodie I'd wear all the time. The denim, if it fit right and had like the right knee slits and right areas and whatnot, I would wear something like that all the time because it's a nice wash of denim. But all of this stuff, you know, that's like H&M. It's like you like the way that it looks and you like what they're going for, but at the same time, some of the ways that they execute it is not the best. That's just one of the things that Jacob and I talked about throughout the whole outfit challenge, is that some of the stuff we like the way that it looks and we like the overall look, but when you look into the details, the words and the different things that they use, it's just not exactly the full thing that you like. And for that H&M, they had some good stuff, and a lot of it is replicated of other brands, because they had one that was like something wavy or something. I think I got a video of it, which was very similar to Wavy Baby, and all the stuff is embroidered. A lot of the like crew necks and stuff is embroidered, which is really nice, and they do a good job of keeping up with trends, but at the same time, like I said, the execution is not necessarily the best. If you guys like to shop at H&M, go ahead and do it. The viewer that I met was shopping at H&M. You can get amazing prices for stuff like this, because shirts like this at certain companies will go for $50, $70, but this is $13 and it's essential. And if you don't need that high-end piece, there's no need to go pay for that if you're willing to go for the look of that. As well as something like this, if you like the look of it, no one's really going to be able to read this, but it's just from me necessarily. I just would like to have it to be a particular like wording that I really like, not just something that's random, like a motivational quote like "this is our hour" or something. There are all my thoughts on the outfit. So again, go ahead and check out Jacob down below. His video will be linked. Hopefully it gets up at the same time. Last time we had an issue of getting them up because his didn't have the audio in it or something, but this time we're planning on dropping at the exact same time, so hopefully everything goes well. You can go watch his video, see his outfit, see everything from his perspective. Hopefully I got some of the footage from his camera to throw into my clip so we can kind of mesh it all together and have a nice little edit, because we both love the production aspect of everything. That's why I really like Jacob. He is truly a good friend to me. We love talking about YouTube. We love just talking about things in general. We mesh really well, and so when we go do stuff like this, we both had that film aspect where we think of it as a bigger picture than just recording it. We think of it as a production and how everything will mesh together at the end. Okay, enough ranting. Leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison, signing out.
Coffee in my mason jar. We so fortunate we got this far, and I just wanna go far to the sky, but I don't even know where we are. I don't know where I'm going, I just know where I'm headed. Feel this.